Check, check, check.
Yeah, you're on live on ShiLounge.
What's good?
You want to introduce yourself?
Yo, this your man's Dwele from Detroit City. Born and raised. We here in Baltimore, kicking it.
I want to ask you, how's the water there?
How's the water? In Detroit, the water is fine. Come on in. A little bit north, though. Ooh.
Oh, man. I thought you guys were close to Flint, with the
I mean,
the
we're
whole
close.
water
We're about 45 minutes away, but it's coming from two different, the water's coming from two different sources.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because really, I don't know what it is about Michigan. Like Detroit is just now coming back from financial, like a ruin, and the Flint got bad water. And how about the Wolverines?
Oh man.
The Lions, Pistons.
Ooh.
Red Wings.
I'm not a big sports person. I heard the Pistons doing all right though, right? Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah, okay.
we got his bandmates in the background.
Yeah.
So if you hear some noise, that's his bandmates.
Yeah. But it's good. It's good.
Okay. Well, I got fans from around the world, mostly in Morocco, India.
Okay.
They probably heard you. They probably seen that McDonald's commercial that
Yeah,
you were doing
with the big
with
hair.
a little coffee and things
My
like
hair
that.
was so big. I was looking at that the other day. My hair was huge.
Were you reminiscing?
I'm reminiscing right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking up at the ceiling.
Oh, you do the look up the ceiling.
Yeah, I
just
look up at the ceiling when
reminisce.
I
Reminisce. So, just tell me about your upbringing. Like, you started. How did you get into music?
I got into music at a very young age. I feel like I've been doing it forever, to the point that I couldn't wait to get home from basketball or baseball. You know what I'm saying? So I could finish the song that I was working on.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. As I grew up, I just kind of kept it. I kind of kept it, within my circle. As far as like my friends, my family, I play songs from them. They were always like, you need to put your stuff out, see what people feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
I eventually did that, with the Rise album.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day, 1998, a long time ago.
Man, that is a long time ago.
As I look at the ceiling,
I was in high school.
Man, I was out of high school. Definitely out of high school.
Okay.
Not way out of high school, but I was out of that.
I was about to say you giving your age out right
now.
What
I'm saying? But yeah, I pushed up 100 copies.
Mm-hmm.
I sold it in the spot called Cafe Mahogany in Detroit.
Really?
And also at St. Andrews, the Shelter. And just I sold them out in a week. I sold them at AAA too, where I was working at. At the time.
You worked at AAA. You help people that pulled over.
Nah,
with
well,
the car.
I was the guy. I was the trip tick guy. So if you called in, you needed a trip tick to get somewhere. This before navigation. Once again, not showing my age.
Okay.
But you would call in, get a trip tick, a little flip book. So you could take your trip. I was that guy. Thank you for calling AAA. My name is Dwele. How may I assist you? I still got it. You know what I'm saying?
No, how was like that with the ladies? They're like, help, I'm lost. I need your help. You just like,
I'll be there, baby.
Oh my God.
I'll be there, baby.
Oh, so they weren't lost at all, with that voice.
And now you're found.
Oh, okay. Well, I noticed that one of my when I first saw you, you were with Slum Village. And one of my favorite songs, which to me is underplayed, underrated, is called "Tainted Love."
Yeah.
And I didn't know that was your first song when you first appeared on the scene. I like Slum Village, especially the song with before then Kanye West.
Yeah.
Before he went to Yeezus and
right.
got down with the KK clan. So, how did you get into Slum Village? Did they get your CD and they just said we want to work with this guy? Or
actually, the person that brought me in was Baten. I was playing, when I did a night up there at Cafe Mahogany with this guy named Malik Austin. He had a band and I was playing Rhodes in the band. Okay. And Baten was always there with this girl selling incense. So yeah, it's crazy. It fits him though. You know what I'm saying? So I met Baten. He was like, yo, I gotta introduce you to my crew. That's how he talked. You know what I'm saying? But
that's
I
how
met
people
all of
in
them.
Baltimore talk too.
Yeah. So I met all of them through Baten. And at the time, I was rhyming. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of connected that way. I was on the production and rhyming.
You got
so
rhymes?
we kind of that was way.
Okay, I say we can freestyle right now.
No, I ain't doing that. No way. But that's how I connected with them. And we kind of just vibed on that. Once I made the transition into doing vocals, we still worked together, and the Tainted, it was just another day in the studio. And we did the joint. And I remember RJ was like, hey, man, we going to make some money, man. That's how we like it, brother. D, you don't want to make no money, man.
In Detroit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
D, you don't understand with this song right here. Y'all gonna make some money, man.
See, everybody knows that.
It's because he know.
Can I get that in unison? Can I get that? Can everybody say that one time? You can't say it like
You just
him?
heard him. You just heard him. That's
okay.
exactly how I did it.
Okay, I heard one of you said it just like him.
But yeah. So I ended up leaving the studio. It was just another day. I was like, okay, cool. If it worked, cool. If not, whatever. I'll see y'all tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that joint blew. That was the start.
The music video, then like more girls start coming in, and
man,
they saw the face behind the voice with AAA.
Yeah.
So they were like, "Oh, that's that dude with AAA. Oh, he's so fun." You know, all this time. You know, no Bruno. I don't want to push that point on there. It's all good guys. But you came out and you did this, and you were part of the Soulquarians also. You know, with I can't name them all. It's like Erykah Badu. And
I was not part of the Soulquarians.
You wasn't?
No.
Oh, okay, you had
associate. I met all of them.
You met all of them?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite one?
I gotta pick a favorite one. I love them all. They
don't have to be favorite, but
fans,
you know somebody that stands.
They were all dope. They were dope. I was in love with Badu off the strength. You know,
everybody's in love with Badu.
Yeah,
she must got that gush or something.
I don't know about all. I don't know that. You ain't about to give me a
no. It's all good. Respect to Erykah Badu, but you know, it's just that I guess it's just like, you know, the dudes that come past her, they just go crazy for her.
I understand it.
Like Common, DOC.
I understand it, man. It's something in her eyes, man. If you talk to her, you get kind of, man. I don't know.
I'm afraid to,
bro.
And I'm about to go to Texas, and I'm afraid to look in her eyes,
bro.
though.
Don't do it.
No.
Don't do it.
I'll be like Stevie Wonder. I'll put my glasses on and just
put them all blacks. Spray paint the inside of them boys.
Well, these are good.
Nah, spray paint them, bro.
I mean,
don't look at her.
I mean, people think of my lenses like I look like a blind man or something walking down the street. Even one time, like somebody asked me for change. I'm standing on the bus stop. You know, I'm just doing Stevie Wonder thing, moving my head back and forth. You know, about to sing, "You can do it all over." But your influence. I mean, you come from a musical family. I mean, you did have tragedy early on, though, and you turned that into music.
Right.
And I mean, instead of being in troubled homes and fighting with people, but how much of a struggle was that? I mean, I know it wasn't easy.
Yeah, I mean,
with loss like that.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. You know, it was a confusing time. You know, my grades slipped. You know, a lot. I think that was the major thing. I was more so. I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly what I was on. You know, after that happened. You know, I remember seeing my mom's go through it, and just feeling bad for her. You know what I'm saying? And, and in the same kind of like if something happened bad, I just shrug it off like whatever. Life is bad. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how I was.
Really?
You know, for a minute, yeah. It was weird. You know, I really don't try to think about it too much. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's okay.
Yeah, but looking back and thinking about it, yeah, it was a tough time. You know, just trying to find myself and but I had music. I found how to express myself and how to get things, you know, out of my system through music.
Okay, and it wasn't no way like, you know, because I talked to a lot of musicians over the years, and the first thing they told me is for them is either two things: it's either money or girls.
Right.
You know, for music, for them to try to do music,
right.
And most of them is girls because, you know, just like the old Richard Pryor joke, you can sing to get girls. You know, they just come flocking all over. But I want to know about your rhyming skills. Like, how did like being a lyricist? I mean, did you just started rhyming and then you saw like other cats in the game and then you just like, nah, I ain't rhyming no
more? I never really gave it up. It just kind of happened that way. You know, at the time when I came out, people was like, you know, well, when they took my album, which had both, you know, rhymes and vocal songs on it.
Yeah.
They took the vocal songs and pushed it, you know, to the labels.
Okay.
You know, so they took me as a vocalist.
Okay.
And at that time, I don't think they understood or they didn't know how to market a singer and a rapper at the same time.
Yeah, but they got Drake now.
Yeah, Drake did it. He came and did his own thing, you know. He did it. He switched it, and I was mad when he came out. Like, man, I should have did it. I should have been the first one, you know.
Well, I'm taking that you're not an emo rapper though, so it didn't work, you know. That Drake sound, and women just fall for that.
Yeah, they do.
I'm thinking it's just the light skin. You know, we brown skin brothers. We can't get no break.
So
period
got it
life.
wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have worked.
Nah, you got to be light skinned in life.
Too much melon. You know what I'm saying? But
Drake, Trevor Noah. Let's see, Lionel Richie back in the day. You know, light skin is still in for some reason.
You know, it is what it is.
I mean, dark skin.
I don't feel no fall off. I'm good. I'm doing grand.
Nah, I mean, see, you dressing. You also got
grand
that.
right
You
now.
dressing. You got the career. I mean, this is before the show, and so I know the ladies gonna be lined up at the bus afterwards. Like they gonna be lined up trying to sing. You be all sweaty trying to get some sleep going the next town. So I know how it is. Well, I don't know how it is to sing because I can't sing. I can sing a few tunes. I'm not auditioning for you, so it ain't gonna happen up here. But really, oh my goodness, my throat is killing me. But this touring, I mean, you enjoy touring a lot, just going out, being on the road. I mean, how much is it that touring has done for you in your career?
Touring is fun, man. It's a lot of fun. And right now, I prefer more doing like spot dates. You know, where I'm home all week. I'll shoot out for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and come home. You know, back in the day when I was younger, I loved being out on the road. I didn't have anybody to come back and check in on. You know. I didn't have a dog that I was worried about. I wasn't really worried about my mama like that. You know, I was cool. Like, you know, I could stay out for 2-3 months, no problem. And it was fun. But now I like to be home. I feel like if I leave, you know, I'm always like, what's going on at home? You know what I'm saying? So I prefer doing it this way now, you know, where you know, I just go out, do a couple shows, and come back home and kick it, you know.
Well, let me ask you, what kind of dog you got?
I got a bull puggle.
Oh, what?
He's a bulldog, pug, beagle, and human.
It's a rescue, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm a rescue.
Huh?
He rescued me.
I'm a pit bull guy, so I like pit bulls and I like my bulldogs. And
Yeah. He's a you know, a little 35-pound dog, but he thinks he's a big dog, and his chest will scare you. His chest will scare you. You know what I'm saying? He got that broad chest. He got that bulldog chest.
What, say it with your chest?
Yes, he'll say it with your chest, dog.
All right, but I'm gonna close it out in a minute though. But since coincidentally there's a show across town here in Baltimore, Maryland, that tributes J Dilla. Now, can you tell me some memories about him, some fond moments or beats or even work?
Yeah, Dilla was a nice guy, man, like an all-around nice guy. He was always, you know, willing to help me out musically if I had any questions about anything, sampling, you know, MPCs. And it was always good, you know, just being in his presence and seeing him work, because he was crazy with it. You know, he used to always call my voicemail and leave me like voice messages, like rapping, freestyling on my joint, like, yo, I'm in the D, I'm coming your way, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I should have kept them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I enjoyed them then, but like looking back, I should have kept them. I probably got a couple, like, you know, on a hard disc somewhere or something like that, you know. But
well, I tell you, I was listening to Donuts this morning. I cannot stop listening to that album. It's my favorite album. I mean, call it instrumental. I mean, I like Dime Piece. One song I was listening to when I had this relationship was called Won't Do. I forget what album it was, but it was Slum Village though. Yeah. But you know, for me, I've been heavily influenced by J Dilla, especially the album Like Water for Chocolate from Common, who, you know, was his best friends and was there before he passed away. Yeah. So, you know, talking to you, I get more of an insight into him because I feel as though he's the best producer in the game, even though he's gone. Right. You know, I don't know anybody who can replicate his style or even surpass it, because now they just use old samples. Because Dilla, he mixed. It was sometimes old samples in a beat, but now it's like one or the other. Yeah. And you know, I guess people are scared because they going to be labeled as a fake JD or something. Yeah. Well, Dilla was a producer's producer, man. Yeah. Has been, always will be. You know, he always will be everybody's favorite producer. Oh yeah. Every producer's favorite producer. Oh yeah, no doubt. But before I close out, you want to give out your links, your Twitter, your Instagram, a former radio show I used to work for called A Plug Party. No homo. Yeah. So Plug Party. Yeah. Let me see. At the Real Dwele, Twitter. At the Real Dwele, Instagram. Dwele, Facebook, DWELE. YouTube.com/Dwele24. 24.
24.
Any significance to
Don't
24?
ask. Don't ask. Don't ask.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to say Kobe Bryant, you know?
Nah. I think that's it.
Okay, well, it's a great interview. Loved seeing you again. We met at Super Bowl when those Patriots won, unfortunately. So I'm going to close it out and say thank you very much, Dwele. I'd love to see you again. I can't wait till your act hits on stage.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be banging. I love the music, musicians.
Definitely.
So what can I say? We
Appreciate
out.
it, my brother.
Thank you.
What's up?